How's it going, guys? It's Thomas on Planet Tech. Welcome back to another stream. I hope you guys are doing well. 11, 12, 13. It's hot. It is very, very hot. I apologize for the for the extremely red face. I'm sporting my Rudolph nose in July. Happy 1st of July to everyone. Oh, there's Lego sets released today, I'm sure. But yeah, how are you guys doing? I hope you are cooler than I am right now. Not that that's hard in more than one sense of the world. Yeah, the last 2 days have been horrendous. And I've been working on my own because my workmate decided to swan off to Ibiza for a week. So yeah, I've been grueling out on the roof, and I'm very red. I've just caked myself in after sun, so I smell like that banana boat gel, which is which is lovely. I'm hoping it doesn't stain my t-shirt. Anyway, enough waffle. Today we are going to be building an ARC-170. It's a slightly different ARC-170 to this one. In fact, it's a modification by Quarrie's workshop. Now, I have so what he's done with this is he's made it more proportionally accurate, which I'm very much in favor for. What I haven't quite realized is if it is actually in fact minifigure scale like I was hoping. So once I've built it, I will okay, thank you for the 24 months of membership. I read your 2 years. 24 months of membership. Very much appreciated, Kay. Thank you so much. Did I put stickers on that one? I don't think I did. Anyway, yeah, so he's made it more proportionally accurate. I need to see if it is actually minifigure scale. if it's not minifigure scale, then I might end up making some amendments to it to bring it up to minifig scale, potentially. I don't know yet. We'll see how things go. But yeah, I finally got hold of my ARC-170s from Amazon France for a really good deal, which I'm very, very pleased about. I can explain that drama a bit more later on. And yeah, I best start building. So I don't really know how to do this. So obviously it involves one set and then a couple of hundred pieces, which you can't see because they're in a tray here. I'm hoping that's all the pieces. I think that's all the pieces. Apart from some pieces, there's like 8 pieces that came in the clone figure packs, which I've got down there that I can butcher out. There's also some like engine pieces that I definitely ordered, and I've definitely seen lying about the house, so I will find those. Oh, are they here? Nope. They're lying around the house somewhere. I'm sure it's not that important. But yeah, I don't really know how to do this. I'm assuming that rather than dumping like all of the pieces out through this, I'm hoping that I can kind of open like bag 1 and give it a good go. Rather than dumping all the pieces out, because otherwise that will just be hell. Anyway, hello KO, hello Sam, how you guys doing? Whew. And I like Goose as well. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are all surviving, like I said. Not that there's that. To be fair, there's not that many pieces. There's only 4 bags worth. Let's just check bag 1 is also the same as where we're starting on the ship. We didn't start with like a wing or anything, do we? No, I think it is the... We'll give it a go. We'll see how we get on. Yeah. Hey Jack, how we doing, mate? And Stud Sidious, good to see you, man. It's been a minute. That's not a redneck, it's a red tech. Dude, I'm so pale, I'm invisible. I'm allergic to the sun. Dude, I am, yeah, I just, purely because I mean, my arms are becoming quite a nice colour. My face, not so much. I have been whacking the factor 50 on at work, but still, it's clearly not working. I'm just sweating out so bad that, I think I just, within the first hour, like, all of the sun cream just disappears off of my face. But we do have new Lego sets to talk about today. I did post my reactions. I'm getting a bit better at posting my reactions to like new things that come out on my Instagram story. So if you want to stay up to date with that, I think the link should be in the description if for any reason you're not following. Oh, hi, darling. Unfortunately, you can't come up, darling. Have a nice bath. Dear me. Sorry, where'd I get to? Brother got hit with that I know, dude, I know. Like I said, the last 2 days have just been relentless. It's been rough. But welcome into the stream, Jack. I think Tech needs an ice bucket to cool off. That would be pleasant. I did stick my head under a cold shower, and I'm now I've changed. I no longer drink Diet Coke. I still do. My last one was yesterday. But we are... Oh, you can't see it because I changed camera. Red Bull Zero. Honestly, after like 1 o'clock when I stopped at work today, I got one of these. And yeah, I was going after that. It was great. Why didn't I tag along to... I didn't get an invite, Sam, which I thought was so rude. Yeah, I didn't get an invite. Not good. Not good. Darth Maul looking mighty fine. I used to get third-degree burns from the beach as a kid. I was hospitalized once. I hide from the sun now. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I've had like sunstroke really bad before, and it's not fun at all. All good, boss. Just out of work. Just got out of work. Just chilling. Very nice indeed, buddy. Any more pickups for you yet, Jack? Any deals float your boat? Instagram, what's that? Oh dear. Right, where are my instructions gone? I did have them up here a second ago. There we go. So yeah, this is a modification by Quarrie's Workshop, who come to... Oh yes, so the Monkey Kid X-Wing that I built... No, that's a complete lie. The Harrison Doula's X-Wing that I built was his modification on the 2020 X-Wing, and then I color swapped it, and then I did do some of my own modifications as well. We're already short of pieces. This isn't a good start. Oh no, they're in our extras pile. I just... Can anyone just go and quickly check how long it take me to build this set? Because I'd like to have a rough idea of how long this is going to take me. It's going to be a lot longer, I'm sure. I hate sun and summer and sand. Alright, Anakin. But no, I can get on board with that. I'm very much a winter person. Until the winter rolls around and I'm like, oh, it could be a bit warmer though, couldn't it? But I was thinking about this earlier. I would take winter all day long. It's got Christmas. It's got my birthday. I can ski. I can still get a decent holiday doing skiing. Yeah. Snow and winter all day long. 2 hours 48. Oh god, we're in for a marathon stream, guys. Yeah, sunstroke is no joke. Nothing super good deals wise at the moment. Got the night bus, which was a fun build. Nice. In the late 70s and early 80s, parents didn't believe in sunscreen. Yeah, I know. Oh man. Horrific. We're so conscious with Penelope. Just like, so luckily she generally puts it on quite well. Like she doesn't mind having it on. It's actually quite the opposite. Is being able to actually take the bottle away once she's had enough on. So I guess that's the better way round, right? But yeah, I'm yet to we're yet to like go abroad with her yet. So we'll see if the novelty wears off when she's putting it on, or we're outside by the pool each and every day. Winter over summer every day. Yeah, I think I'm with you. I like, because you guys know my style. It's very much just jumpers and shorts, which you cannot do in this weather. Absolute no-go. Can't wait until July and August is over. The humidity is hell. Yeah, it's just not nice. And the fact that I chose a life of working in such conditions is more for me, honestly. I should use it as motivation more, I think. I miss my jumpers, hate just wearing shirts. Same, dude, same. My top, lovely conversation to start the stream, but my top was wringing with so much sweat today for like 30 seconds, not 30 seconds, for like 5 seconds I contemplated taking it off, and the only other thing that I had in my van was my black hoodie. I was like, no. No, not even for 20 minutes would that be tolerable. Hey, Starmarks, how we doing? Have you forgotten about sunscreen? No, I haven't. Am I really that red? This is not good. This is not good. I think my white... Do you know what? We'll blame it on the white shirt. We'll say that the white shirt is making it a lot worse. But don't worry. Generally speaking, I do go quite red. Even if I've, like, caked the sunscreen. Like, my nose is... I'm feeling a little bit tingly. But like my face does feel fine. Like I don't feel burn. I think I am. I mean, it is like 30 degrees in the flat pretty much. I do have the fan going. I'm not even going to apologize if you can hear it today, because it's just one of them days. It is one of them days where it just is needed. I didn't manage to rob the aircon in time to have a chance to cool the room down. I feel like, I don't know if it's just because it's hotter, but the aircon hasn't been as efficient this year. But I can't complain, because sitting in front of it is still better than nothing. But how you doing, Starmite? It's good to see you here, man. I was born in winter, raised in cold area, stay at home, mini fridge with cold drinks nearby. Exactly. Okay, that is the life. I could joke about Rudolph. I've already made the joke at the start of the stream, dude. You're a few minutes too late. But yeah, in a few days I'll go like a lovely. Does this even look red? Because yeah, I'm not red on my arm. Like, if that's, let me get the white shirt in as well to make it look a lot nicer. A lot. I will go a lovely brown color in a few days. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Yeah, every year I dread July and August, and I was born in July. Yeah, it's not nice. Not pleasant. We as Brits will never be satisfied with the weather. Looks more brown than red. What? Even on my face, Simon? We'll take that. We'll absolutely take that. But the arms are definitely brown. Like the watch line is crazy though. Look, the watch line is a bit crazy. But you know what? We just got to firm it. We just got to keep the watch in place and firm it. The watch never comes off. Doing good, thank you. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing alright, dude. I'm doing alright. Just like I said, a little bit warm. I'm looking forward to the rain tomorrow. I am too, and then I realise I'm at work. But no, it should cool things down. So yeah, I do love a good thunderstorm, I have to say. Again, not ideal to be working in, but yeah, it is lovely. It will feel lovely tomorrow. I will not be complaining tomorrow. Yeah, how's everyone's week been? What's everyone been up to? Has anyone bought any of the new July 1st sets? To be honest, I couldn't even tell you what come out. Did the Stap, I think, come out today, right? Oh, and there's gift for purchases, so could be incentivized. I mean, not me personally, but I've just had a massive Bricklink order show up, so I'm looking forward to going through that. Bet 15 minutes of rain until there's a complaint. I mean, if it really does slow down my day at work, then possibly, then I might start to complain a little, but the northeast coast of USA air conditioning is a must in summer. I don't get how the majority of UK doesn't use AC. Here it's a must. I mean, because in a week, or in like a month, we will be crying and wishing for even a glimpse of this weather back, because that's just how the UK is. Like pretty much every shop and place has it. It's just, yeah, it's just not something that's really viable in houses, or not worth the cost of it. Yeah, so almost all of UK homes not built for summer heatwave, as it's cheaper to not have AC built into it. That, and like homes are designed to keep out, like nowadays anyway, they are designed to keep out the heat in the winter, in the summer, and then keep it in the winter. Not really sure, even a builder, if I quite understand the science of that, but hey ho. Right, this is where this could get a little tricky, because it looks like, I don't want to say we're missing pieces, or is it that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, and there's sixes. Okay, so this is where I might have to dip into the other bags then. Sigh, 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 sigh. 2x8, isn't it? Where's it in the bottom of the two? Nope. Okay. Do you reckon it's in bag 2? Hopefully it's in bag 2, right? Alright, there's a 2x6. It's probably going to be in the wings, isn't it? Let's be honest. Or I'm just missing a piece completely. That's not even the wing bag, is it? No, another 2x6. Another 2x6. The perks of building. Ah, there we go. Building modification sets. All right. So I mean, this stream could. Excuse me. Drew's woodworking. Welcome to the stream if you are here. Thanks for subscribing. Like the stream if you haven't. That goes for everyone. Where did we get to? Most boring wave of all time. Ooh, I don't know if... Yeah, I mean, it should be, right? It really should be, considering it's one set that I'm not that interested. I mean, it looks cool. It does look cool, I will say that. Why is that, like, pinky? Oh, is that because that's, like, any colour? Oh, that's... Oh, no, there is a pink one there. That's fine. We'll go with that. Wait, there were July sets? I'm so behind. Dude, I know. I feel that. Oh, why did I take that piece out? Right. It's already falling apart, guys. We could be in for a long stream today. There we go. Okay. There. Perfect. Okay. The air gets way too thick here. It's hard to breathe, especially in cities like New York City. Dude, I can imagine. I've been seeing like shorts and Instagram reels and stuff of people on the underground in London in 30-degree heat. I mean, it's bad enough in winter if there's enough people on there. The thought of going on the underground, just take the bus. I don't care how much longer it takes. Just take the bus. People on the underground in like full suits, going to their clearly a job that they have to be somewhat presentable in. This is another piece that's not going to be in here. We might start having to dump bags out. Not gonna lie. Have we got? Let's grab some of this. We'll do a bit of customization here. Hang on. pour all the parts of bag 3 into one thing, and I'll put the number 3 in there. All the parts of bag 2. In there. Yeah, it's me too, Tech. I'm spending too much time on Bricklink in the past few days. Gotta be done. It's gotta be done. Your Aldani mock Star Marks was really, really good. Very much enjoyed that. This is the piece is going to be here, isn't it? The whole time, like it's going to be. It's literally in the tray. I've just found it. After all that, but that will be more useful going forward. Okay. It was worth it. I promise. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. I promise. Hey Tim, how you doing, mate? Still melting, dude. I want a good hurricane this year, but not too good, right? I've been busy doing studio lately. Good stuff. Just built two builds I made for the next Bricklink designer. I built 2 other mocks because of bored. Fair enough. Fair enough. Not gonna lie, I'm so tired of buildable droid sets. I understand the need for them, but please, there's way too many this year. Agreed. Where are my cheap and affordable playsets with figs? Yeah. I don't know if this was a mistype. Or a typo, as some people might call it. But I was watching, I think it was Lego Empire's coverage of the new January sets. Is there a set that's on there for $4.99? That has to be like just a minifigure, right? Oh, polybag. Of course it's a polybag, never mind. Oh, that's a shame. There's me getting like really hyped for something. But yeah, it's gonna be a polybag, isn't it? Womp womp. Yo, First Order Luca, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Where did we get to? Hello there, yeah, hello dude. How you doing? We got a Lego designer in the chat. Whew, pressure's on now. I mean, I'm literally following instructions. It's I should be okay. I'm not gonna be okay. Speaking of playsets, this winter, if rumors hold true, it seems interesting. A big wave of non-18 plus sets with very low price range. Yes, which I've already put these pieces on. I told you. I just still got no. Okay, I do need them. That's good. Yeah, and I would my initial thought was like, okay, maybe some of these are gonna be Mando movie sets, in which case we might get the whole like Mandoverse, the Mando film sets in January, but I had heard otherwise. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. That rumor list looks promising to be the Mando movie. That was like my initial thought, but I had, like I said, I had heard from some might say a reputable source that it might not be, but yeah, it feels like it should be, right? Because there's a lot of playsets in there. And traditionally, we get a few January 1st, but the start of the year is usually littered with 18 plus sets. Be interesting to see if they move the 18 plus sets to later on in the year, or if they carry on and like release in March. From whom? I can't possibly divulge that information. We've literally got a Lego designer here, Sam. I can't be spilling secrets like that. It was Rosie. It was Topic Bricks. Go find him. Go hunt him down. He's the Lego leaker. He supplies me all the information. I'm joking, maybe. Doing well, thanks. Super busy finishing my first sets. That's so exciting, dude. Come on, start free building something brand new. Oh, I will be getting back into that because it has been a minute. Oh god, this is a lot of technic. It has been a minute since I've really started doing that. I need to spend more time on studio. I have been a little bit this over the weekend. I was on studio a little bit, working on some stuff. But yeah, that's definitely topic bricks. Yeah, you know the whatnot seller. Go hunt him down. Such as Grogu's capture. I was working on that yesterday actually, Sam. I was doing a bit on that. And then Penelope did come and infiltrate for a bit. And she kind of took over. But she had clicked her first few Lego bricks together. What a moment. All on her own. Proud dad moment that was. Disney needs to drop the Mando movie trailer already. I miss the days working at their ad agencies when we would get that stuff early on NDAs. That was a great perk of the ad marketing industry. You got the new movie stuff early. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Definitely didn't put that the wrong way around. I actually need to concentrate, otherwise this will be a 24-hour stream. And absolutely nobody wants that, including me. Wait, are you still building Grogu's capture? Don't start. Damn, this will be huge after years. Perfect to drop. Okay, yes, it will. No, Simon's here, isn't it? I shouldn't make too many rogue promises. I was gonna say it will definitely be out before the Mando movie. It will 100% be out before the Mando movie. I've still got a year. That actually cannot not be true. Yeah, it's gigantic. It's bigger than it is bigger than I remember. And as I was like putting some pieces together yesterday, I was kind of like, oh, do you know what? I could like build the rock workout round and make it massive. And I was like, oh, don't. What are you doing to yourself? Don't do this. Don't do this. So I just gotta keep it maybe like the platform, maybe like 4 or 5 bricks tall. And just yeah. I can always add that on later if I really feel like it, but yeah, I'm gonna concentrate on the tops. Which reminds me, actually, do we know if we're gonna get double points anytime soon? Because I could do with making a bricks and pieces order. Hey Andy, how you doing, man? You? Yeah, foreseeing this. I know they screened it at Star Wars Expo, but come on Disney, drop it. Yeah, I mean it is, if you really want to see it, it is out there. But yeah, it would be nice to see it. Do we have a, what was it, July? I mean, we're realistically probably not going to get it until like the end of the year, maybe. I imagine around like the festive period when they're releasing a load of other films, they'll put it out. Does that seem like a somewhat sensible marketing strategy? I don't remember the mechanism in the set being anything like this, so hopefully maybe it's just building different. Or Luca, if you're still there, do you have any idea when your sets might be coming out? Because we did speak to Alberto, who I know has been... Did he start around the same time as you? I'm not sure, actually. We were in Billund a little while ago, and he said that he was working on some stuff, but they're probably not going to come out for a while yet because he's like not long been there, and I'm sure like projects could still get cancelled or whatever, even if the set is like finished or whatever. So, but yeah, do you have any like rough time frame? There's something that feels really cool about like, and I know there's other like YouTubers that have become Lego designers, but like I feel like most of them, maybe I'm misremembering, I feel like a lot of them were probably like older, like Luca and Alberto being in and around our age would be yeah, it's really quite cool. That people from, you can go from, there is a path created to go from YouTuber to Lego designer. All this time it was stalling for a movie release. Exactly. We literally just finished the double points weekend. Did we actually? Oops. Oh yeah, cause Firestar always do double points weekends the same weekend Lego do. That's annoying. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oops. Welp. Oh, and you don't get gift for purchases for online pab, do you? That's inconvenient, to say the least. Joel's Bricks, how you doing? Joel, you relieved that you don't have to post daily now? How did you get on with your challenge, dude? That was some feat. So congratulations, man. How do you think it went? I legit told you this last call. Yeah, you probably did. Oops. Usually when we had a movie in December, teaser dropped in April and trailer in October. So with movie in May, maybe teaser for September and trailer for March. Yeah, March feels like... Yeah, I guess what they've already showed is probably more of a teaser than an actual trailer. So we'll probably see what they've shown at like Celebration and stuff, and maybe just like a bit more refined at some point by the end of the year. Yeah. Oh cool. Yeah, Alberto started a bit after me. Hopefully next year sometime. We'll see. Top secret though. Where do you know Alberto from? So I mean, honestly, just following his feed series, and one of our good friends, Gaz, the minifig who, would speak to Alberto quite a bit. So, but yeah, I like just messaged him and a few times about his feed build and stuff. I was always really fascinated that he like studio built everything, like everything first. I thought that was like really quite a crazy concept for the scale that he was building on. But I thought it was really cool and really inspiring, honestly. Alright, let's make sure we're going in the right place. But yeah, he's a really nice guy. Luca coming from our mock community and going into big places is lovely to see. Honestly, dude. Honestly. Wait, I think you do. I definitely have in the past. Wait. Oh, the gift for purchase. Oh yeah, I think they like clamped down on it because I remember I was holding off on the parts order for Bricktastic for ages because yeah, because I couldn't get gift for purchases with it, so I was like waiting for double VIP. Ooh, got a bounce. Cheers, man. Good luck with the build. See you all. Thank you, Luca. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. And yeah, good luck with all the stuff you're working on, and we all can't wait to see it. So that explains why I didn't get that. Exactly, Sam. Still waiting for that order. No, they cancelled it. They actually cancelled it. Criminal. Crazy. Okay, so story time. So they cancelled my order, and a lot of the piece, like by the time I had, like quite literally a few days after, I contacted like a customer service because I checked all the pieces to see how, like, a few of the pieces were no longer available, but for the most part, most of the pieces are there, and back in stock. And so the order was outstanding for so long. I don't get why quite literally days before the pieces were all coming back into stock, they were like, yeah, we're just going to cancel the order. It made absolutely zero sense to me because I've now not replaced that order. So they've missed out on 100 odd quid. Which reminds me, I need to message them back to get my refund on that. The Connecticut office back in the day was always asking the graphic designers to go to Denmark. I rejected it like an idiot and stayed in Connecticut. Stupid move, but I was young. Very, very stupid. The fact that you were younger as well. Less commitments. Potentially. I'm not gonna lie, this Technic mechanism is confusing me a little. Ooh, what's the XP thing? The XP thing? Oh, top fans. There we go. Plastic Jack, top of the list. I guess it's like most active in the chitty chats. Although Sam's nowhere to be seen. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm filming the last episode tonight. I filmed everything 4 days ahead, but some stuff was family. Stuff with family and burnout got me about 1 day ahead. Dude, you still did fantastic. Like, commitment to the cause. Fair play. You should be very proud of yourself. Then halfway through the breakup kill, but pushed through, and yeah, I'm excited to actually go to sleep at decent time again. Good on you, man. Good on you. Yeah, you should be very, very proud of yourself. Oh, I've got 50 now. Now I need more. Looks like a competition with no prizes, as far as I'm aware. Need more XP. Yeah, what is it? Andy's in the lead now. Come on, Andy. Get in. There we go. No, you can't be number one. It must be. Guys, don't make me time you out for spamming in chat. That will slow that will slow you all down. Do I need to just spam chat to win? I don't know, Sammy. I feel like you I feel like you've been pretty active in the chat. I don't know. Maybe you haven't liked the stream. Maybe that's why. Maybe you're not subscribed. Dun dun dun. This mechanism better be all singing, all dancing, because it's taking forever, man. Or maybe that's just me. So that clips in. Well, I think it clips in there, does it? There we go. Oh. Okay, something's wrong here. That's 5s, that's 7s. Something's really wrong here. Right. Yeah, they're facing the complete wrong direction. Let's take these off. Okay. Thank God the Lego design is gone, am I right? Okay, that's that side. That's that side. That then flips over. That clips on there. That can't be right. Why? Oh, it's because this is in the wrong place as well. That's better. I got it right the first time. Do member chats get you more XP? Also, 23 months. I very much appreciate the support, Carrie. Thank you so much. Did it work? It's a vegan stream, no spam. Very good, Andy. Very good. Nope, it doesn't. And thank you for the 4 months, Andy. Very much appreciate it. I think it gets you to 75, then wants you to pay more. I'm not sure if this XP thing is working. Everyone stops at 75. Maybe you have to be here a little bit longer. I don't know. I can't wait to be able to mock again. The health issues I've had. I couldn't get into my parts bins soon enough. I miss it so much. Yeah, fingers crossed that is sooner rather than later, dude. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've seen you about streams and stuff. So, admittedly, I don't have it in me to stay up for high streams and stuff like that now. And like middle of the day on a Sunday, I'm often doing something now, so I can't always catch Good Morning Brickworld either. The fact that this is still technically bag 1 is kind of concerning. This might be a 2-parter. Is the morphing in the mech the same as the new one in the recent set, his ship? I assume it is. It's not, no. So his torso and legs are, I'm assuming, the same as the one from the Jewel on Mandalore set, but I think the face is the same, I think. My Red Bull's gotten warm. We've been out for my mom's birthday. Our section of the Harvester was the only bit without aircon. On your mother's birthday? That is outrageous. I would have complained. Okay, right. Let's not mess this up. Shall we? Is that right? This is a very, very intense mechanism. Just for the wings to... Oh, that's Oh, they go in opposite directions. That does make sense. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Yes. Okay. Tekken Technics should be a fun watch. I was quite impressed. In fact, Solo Brick Builder was very impressed with how quickly I managed to put together the Technic Top Gear car on a stream once with 0 problems. But yeah, it's usually a bit of a head scratcher. I can't multitask, that's the problem. I really struggle with multitasking. So like following instructions, especially mock instructions that are, in fairness to these are pretty clear, but generally can be, he says as he's put that on the wrong. Hang on. Oh no, that is right. I have done it right. Come on, stop doubting yourself, Thomas. I've had aircon on the office and car through hottest parts of the day. Nice. Nice flex. Yeah, I got the aircon in the other room, but I didn't manage to rob it in time. Although, I might go and get it because Paige is, for some reason, Paige said before I started streaming she could put a jumper on. And this flat, nah, absolutely not. I wonder how Solo is. Probably bitter that he's had another kid and he can't spend as much money and time on Lego, I would imagine. Good old Solo. Always used to say it how it is. Okay, this is concerning. Right, Technic pins. Yo, TJ, 23 months of membership. Thank you very much, sir. How you doing, TJ? Any Technic pins in there? Nope. That's gonna have some Technic pins in that. He was complaining about the heat in the office yesterday because their aircon broke. Turns out he had access to a fan all day and didn't think to use it. Oh, what a muppet. What a muppet. Ian's been saying how lovely the weather's been. How can he be moaning? I'm doing alright, assuming we've discussed the new Star Wars leaks and reels. We haven't actually yet, TJ. Like I said, I'm trying to get a bit better at posting on my story on Instagram, like my initial thoughts and feelings on them. I think I got to all of them. Right, let's start with the hot rod snow speeder. Any more clarity on is it a dual molded cockpit? Is it window panels? Like I'm convinced it's because like the sides kind of almost look like they could be printed, but the fact that the studs are black would suggest that it's not printed. I don't know who that is, Sam. But honestly, it looks like the kind of whip that you'd have if you had one of those flame shirts from back in the day. I bet Sam's got one of those flame shirts that you used to wear at the school disco. On Target here, the Target here dropped tons of set prices. It's not a sale, they just adjusted prices. Some 90. Oh wow, that's really good. Yeah, we have that occasionally here where like if a set's been out for a year or so, then a couple of shops might bring the price down a little. It's quite rare, but it occasionally happens. Right. Again, let's make sure this lines up and is the right way around. Oh. Right, do we want to commit to pushing this down into place? I think we do. I think it looks all oh. There we go. Hallelujah. And it looks like it's gonna work. Come on. I hope that's wide enough. Like, I hope the wings look wide enough, because that was one of the problems I had with the set, is like the wings didn't look like that they folded out quite wide enough. Hey Trevor, how you doing, man? It looks similar to the window piece on the front of the night bus. You just slot the glass panel into the mold. Ian has one of those shirts. Oh, I'm sure. I can quite believe it. Oh dear. What a time. They call them bowler shirts here. That's it. Yeah. I'm going to need that snowspeeder windscreen for Blacktron shipbox. Yes. Fair play, TJ. Yes. It's going to work. Explodes once the ship is built. You don't know Flavortown? That's actually criminal. I do not, sir. No. I don't know why you're surprised at this point. I can't even commit to say it's pop culture knowledge. It's probably Eurotrash, let's be honest. Okay, so these are the engine pieces that I am in need of. That aren't. Oh, ow, that's the microphone. Oops, that's my foot pieces. Okay. I will be right back as I go look for said engine pieces. Hang on. Found them, never mind. Look at that, don't even need to leave. I'm okay, thank you, Tech. Hope all is well with you and the family. Yeah, all good here, Trevor. Bit hot, but yeah, we'll persevere. Reed from Friday Night Bricks love those bowler shirts. It's a choice. In big 2025, it's certainly a choice. More pins. In 3 or 4? 4. I hope I've got enough Technic pins. I seem to be going pretty hard on the Technic pins quite early. Right, hopefully I'll be back, but got to do bedtime and try and introduce old chicken to new chickens. Wish me luck. Good luck, Carrie. I'm sure you'll fall out of the top 3, but make it back. You never know. I've given up on animating tonight. Too hot and bothered to move minifigs millimeters. Do not blame you one bit, Trevor. Do not blame you. It can absolutely wait, right? Ooh, dear. Yeah, it can wait a few days. Although, like, yeah, I think tomorrow it's meant to cool down, right? So we should be all good again tomorrow. Or does it then get grim again? I should have took all the Technic pins out of this bag. But yeah, anyway, going back to the... Oh, I think you like this one, Beauty and the Beast. Oh, dude, I was looking at that set of Legoland the other day, and... it's gorgeous, isn't it? It's really, really nice. I'm so far behind with my Disney purchases. I really need to to start prioritizing some of them. Things like Snow White's cottage, the castle, because apparently that's retiring this year. I'm still not totally convinced about that, but I guess we'll wait and see. I would not be surprised to see that one get extended. But yeah, so the new leak set. So the Hot Rod Snowspeeder looks decent. I say I won't get it. I probably won't get it. Whilst Rebuild the Galaxy was fun, I'm not convinced. The Duros figure looks good. I'll probably pick it up if I saw it really cheap. What's it retail for? 45? Same as the 332nd is crazy. 332nd? What am I talking about? 327th. One of them in bag 3. Bag 2 looks promising. There's one. And there's 2. Melting. Snow White Cottage is gorgeous set and lovely build. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I definitely don't want to miss out on that one for sure. Haven't even got the Stitch house yet, and that's been on a pretty decent sale on Very, I think. Yeah, but Beauty and the Beast I need to get. Snow White, the Stitch, sorry, I got Stitch, Angel, the Lilo and Stitch house, the Encanto house, yeah, the Ideas like Sorcerer Mickey one. Yeah, I need to pick it up over the next couple of months. $327 Battle Pack is crazy. That set should have been $30 max, became a $45 set. It's absolutely criminal, and I stand strong in I will not be paying more than £20 for that set. 22 maybe, if I'm getting desperate. But that is if that was a reasonable price, even like £30. If that was like a £30 set and I knew it was going to go down to 18 or something like that, I probably would have went for 100 of those troopers. Just saying. It's a 25 Legion now. It's not. We're not going any higher than that. Cannot be asked. Too expensive. The Galactic Marines, however, they've still got me by the ballsack. Tom's most definitely into computer games now. I might sneak a set from his wardrobe. Dark Ages, I think, set upon us. Hey, he'll come back to it in the end, I'm sure. I'm sure, Trevor. We all do. Or we all, well, at least we all have here. That was a fair. Grey engine pieces. pull out all the technic pins because it's getting tedious now. Okay, apparently that should be it. Unless there's any... Oh, one more. My Bricklink order arrived today. I had a Bricklink order arrive today too. I won't be getting the 327 Bass Pack. I'm not happy with the figs, the builds, or the price. That's a good enough reason not to not to get involved, TJ. I wish I had as much willpower as you because I too am the same. But I mean, I don't mind the figures so much. The thing I'm really conflicted with is oh, the Steam Merchant, but yes. Oh yes, your Bricklink. Yes, I also did they might have shown up today as well. I think I had a few bits and pieces show up today. Yeah, the merchant boat and the train I got. I think they did show up actually. I should probably check, otherwise I'll have a case with like these ARC-170s again. Another technic pin there. We'll rescue that. Oh yeah, the designer print. Oh yeah, Andy, did you get any of this round? Unfortunately, I will buy one near the release. I need it for content. Fair. I think that battle pack though is it's easy for me to say. I'd put off the content. Very easy for me to say. But I that's gonna be £40 in the UK, and the 5 first battle pack was 25. Sorry, it'd be £40, I imagine. It's absolutely ludicrous. Like, okay, the spider droid looks a bit better, but it's bigger, and I'm not sure that's accurate. So, like, what are we doing, Lego? I didn't order any... Oh, that's a lie. I ordered 2 of the popcorn carts from the last round. Not this time. Okay, fair. I know you went big on the most recent round, though, right, Andy? Yeah, there you go. To be fair, I've only bought the U-Wing so far this year, only because of Andor and Aldani, of course, yeah. I was thinking the other day, I was like, I haven't bought that many Lego sets this year. I've bought a lot of Lego Star Wars sets this year. Oops. Besides being disappointed with the majority of sets, I've come to realize that Lego Star Wars, specifically clone army building, is not a luxury. Why am I struggling? A luxury that I can afford. That's fair, TJ. And you've got like some big mock plans as well, so I think that's completely fair. I think I'm in the habit of army building rather than in the like passion for army building, if that makes sense. Like, I've still got all of the fighter tanks in boxes, partly because I'm like, once I've opened them, I've got to then do something with the actual tanks, because I don't want 11 of them, or however many I ended up getting. So I think eventually I'll do one of those like clone army building videos. But I've got one planned for a droid army. I just don't have many of the droid sets. I will go through a lot of my droid sets though and be like, no, I'm gonna switch this out for a mock because it's a lot better. I'm really conflicted because I want to go minifigs. I don't know why I'm like really eager to do this for the droid army. I think it's because it's a little bit more attainable to go minifigure scale with a lot of the droid vehicles, aside from like obviously the big capital ships or like the landing craft. I mean, the MTT is big, but it's not absolutely ridiculous, and there's some good mocks of some already out. So but yeah, to match that with clone vehicles or minifig scale could be a bit tricky, especially when we get to a turbo tank. That might be yeah, a little tough to justify. But there is that Juggernaut Bricks is working on one, and does look insane. It's like 16,000 pieces. It's ridiculous, but I'm here for it. And I think he's motorizing it as well, so that this has got a play feature, right? I went for the popcorn wagon and the antique store. Nice. Yeah, I'd rather stick with Ninjago mocks. Much happier in those areas. That's fair, TJ. There's just a lot of mocks that I think I army build now more for the thought of needing them for mocks more so than because I'm like, I just want to have an army. But I really am caught with a lot of these things now. It's like, do I just buy the figures? But then like, if you add up the value of the figures, you're like pretty close to the price of the set, and in some cases you're the price of the set if you can get it for like 15-20% off, in which case it seems stupid then to just buy the figures, because at that point you're like saying no to free Lego. But I don't need more parts to try and to not sort. Do you know what I mean? I buy enough Lego as it is. I don't need the excuse to buy more. How many figs count as an army? I mean, if you want it to be a good army and not a pathetic one. No, I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I don't know. There are a few clone legions, or like mainly the 332nd. Oh, the 332nd battle pack that is meant to be long retired. I found another. Did I find 2 or 4 in WH Smith's again the other day? Unreal. For what are they, 13-14 pounds? That's a battle pack, and a battle pack price I can get on board with. And that's a set that I'm not going to mind parting out, because it's not that big in the grand scheme of things. And the pieces are somewhat useful. I've still got 25 501st battle packs, like the original 501st battle packs, like just the parts all bagged up, because I was like, I parted out 25 of them. Like, am I gonna need more? But they're not gonna sell for anything, are they? Like, how much do you reckon you could get for the parts of a 501st battle pack? It's not gonna be much, is it? I was meant to like reach out to a bricklinker. Oh, I know a few bricklinkers a bit closer to home now. Then maybe the Maybe they might be worth. The same with the fighter tanks as well, like. But then when you think of like, well, how much I'd actually be selling it for, and I'm like, well, I should just keep the pieces, really. It was a good round. Won't be ordering on the next round, and maybe not the one after. I'm trying to think what was. I can't keep up with Bricklink Designer. The one that got announced in Chicago. I do want the train from that, but other than that, there was nothing. And I don't. Is that the? And then the round in between with the like robot thing. I don't think there's any in that round I want either. So yeah, I'm probably set for Bricklink Designer sets for a minute anyway. The turbo tank is a one. Great figs. Love the proportions of the vehicle, but size of it just sad to see. Exactly. And then it is the ridiculous price. I don't think I'll buy it. Maybe at a heavy discount. I think it's one that I will wait for a discount on. I do think the turbo tank is pretty sleek. I think there will be a market for that set. So a lot of the sets that I look at and I think, oh, I just sell the build on its own. I feel like the turbo tank is possibly one of those sets that there would be a market for just selling the build and it not be like completely stupid. There'll be people that will happy to get one and then like get one for the figures and then yeah, we'll want like a second turbo tank. So yeah, maybe that's what I do with that one. But I'm praying those Galactic Marines come out in the magazine. I was even looking at paddling pools in Lidl yesterday in anticipation, because that will be the thumbnail. I'm not going to fill the bathtub, I'm going to fill a paddling pool up with them. I should have sorted the parts for the actual build. That's what I should have done. It would have made things a lot quicker. We need the bathtub instead. Like I said, the bathtub's not big enough for the amount of Galactic Marines that I want. I have 8 battle packs worth of 5 of First Troopers. I might cut that number in half. Thinking about selling off some of my P1 clones from the command station as well. Nice. I'm hoping we have a bit of a resurgence for the P1 clones. Like, I know the live action. That was convenient. That's right there. I know that the live action ones don't have much variation at all. Although it would still be nice to get the other variations in the new style. I really hope we get some like we get a new Rex, a new Cody, and go down some of the, maybe a Commander Gree, Commander Bly. Like, it would still be cool to go and get those all in P1 form. Like, I think that would be still pretty sick. God, I hope this is minifig scale, because I don't want to have to make it any bigger. If not, I think I'll just build the pixel down one. Is that a rogue promise to sort before building? Absolutely not, Simon. Close the spreadsheet. You're okay for today. I said I should. I didn't say I was going to. There's a slight possibility of Galactic Marines coming with magazines in 2026. Similar. It has to happen, dude. It has to happen. And you bet I'll take the week off work for it as well. I ain't playing. We'll leave some for the kids. No, I ain't. I'm taking them all. Alright then, Paul will do it. Exactly. Paul will do it. I've envisioned the thumbnail for a long time. To hell them kids. Exactly, Jack. Exactly. That's the spirit. After getting Wolfpack gunship from Lego with Wolf and 2 Wolf Troopers, I'll aim for I'm all in for the return of P1 clones. That pilot in V19 looks too good. Dude, it looks so good. It looks so good. Yeah, I think, is that the last like P2 Legion that's quite obvious that we're missing is Wolf. And I feel like with Plo Koon coming in this Starfighter, I feel like it's on the cards, right? Like, he has to come in another set. Right? Like... Kids have water in the bath. Jack needs Galactic Marines, exactly. Need to shower in Galactic Marines. You love hoarding those magazines figures. It's got to be done, dude. It's got to be done. That's what I was put on the planet to do. But yeah, I feel like there's not... Yeah, I feel like after that we can go into some P1s. It's just the Wolf pack. Again, Wolf's another one that we need. It's like the Doom Squad and stuff. Like, that's all a bit niche, right? I think they'll leave those to GCC. I guess the scouts from Kashyyyk probably need redoing, but no doubt the next anniversary wave for Revenge of the Sith will get a droid gunship and an AT-AP again, because they just love to do that. Not that I think you can the last droid gunship is such perfection, honestly. It's such perfection. So super. Yes, that. I was thinking of getting some armbands. Yeah, armbands and like a swimming cap or something. A little red, a little Galactic Marine swimming cap. Does that even exist? Get custom one made. Yeah, I don't care. Nah, just a dark red one will work fine. We are not making much progress on this. How long have we been streaming for? Hour and a half. Okay, it's not terrible. Where'd my instructions go? Come back. It's basically a free set. Coruscant Guard gunship was in the summer of 2023, so next summer will be 3 years since release. New gunship with redesigned door and new color scheme. I'm not convinced. Like, I've heard a few people say that they think like once the Coruscant Guard gunship retires, they think we'll get a new one with it. I'm not convinced. I still think that's like way too soon. It's like, am I the only one that thinks that? I don't know. Like, I think of the gaps between gunships in the past, like, I don't know, it seems like the most obvious set to do for the Wolfpack, but that, or honestly the turbo tank would have been a good Wolfpack set. They should have done the Wolfpack, turbo tank, because like there was an arc in like season 6 or 5, wasn't there, where they were in a turbo tank, if I'm not mistaken. Phase 2 Wolfpack, and then yeah, and then an actual UT-AT for the Galactic Marines, an AT-OT for Commander Bly and Ayla Sakura. The battle pack should have been a swamp speeder, and then I could have got on board with the price. Even make it like 50 or like £40, $50 or whatever. But like, if they had actually done like a decent swamp speeder, I would have been on board with like the pricing of a battle pack. But the fact that it's just another AT-RT is just so depressing. Like, I do think that the fighter tank was like the best of both in terms of like a battle pack and like a decent clone vehicle that you would want. It had like a good ratio of the clones as well. The Mace Windu fig was decent as well. Yeah, the Wolfpack were in a turbo tank, but they had different armor in that scene. Season 6, I think. Okay. I think the new turbo tank is straight buns. Just got crazy custom Darth Nihilus fig with molded robe, etc. But I want Lego to officially release on. I see these popping up a lot more now, like the molded capes. I'm not sure how I feel about them. Not totally on board. I know Lego are doing like specifically molded capes and stuff now. Yeah, I'm not there yet. I know the Lego ones are often like rubber, but I imagine most of the custom ones are like 3D printed resin, or can't imagine they have got any give to them. Yeah, I will get that MTT. I might even get that MTT day 1 as well, because that thing is looking nice. I know it's small, but it is nice. So my kind of like, the thing is, I may not end up having it that long. I say this as people laugh as I talk about another video idea, but I basically want to go through my droid army. Anything that's not like minifig scale, I will get rid of, and then the things that are minifig scale, if I can like modify or if a set isn't minifig scale, then I'll modify it. Or if there's like a rebrickable of a modification, hence like what I want to have a look at this ARC-170, because eventually I'd like to do it for my clone army as well. But like I've got like 4 of the 2008 AATs. I've got like at least 3 of the 2020 AATs. Like, it just doesn't look good when you lay out the army that they all look so different. So that's why I think I'll go down like the custom route with a lot of them. Like I said, I'm not worried about like the most highly detailed, most spot on accuracy. I just would like it to be minifig scale. That's my caveat. Oh, you missed everything, KO. Uh-oh. You missed me. Get this bit wrong. Anyone else obsessed with Lola Young? Or is it just me? Her song One Thing is an earworm. So good. My GIF render is finished. Any more insight? Always love molded capes. I'm glad Lego's starting to make some. Yeah, I think for me it's like the posability. Like I quite liked the Batman cowl, like 2 in 1 piece. Like I think that's quite cool, but it does really limit the amount of positions that you can put your minifigs in. Pause. Sam, calm down. I know what you're thinking. Was this meant to be stickers? Oh, they are meant to be stickers. Okay, we'll do the stickers later. We don't have time for stickers. Okay. I got to go. Have fun with the build, bud. See you all soon. See you later, Starmarks. Looking forward to the next video, dude. Read Starmark's message that I missed. Honestly, Tech, I'd love to see other stuff than big Clone War sets, but LEGO sees the market for online LEGO communities willing to spend ridiculous monies for plastic clones. It's not a lie. The battle pack, the most recent battle pack though, is absolute exploitation though. It's ridiculous. And I really feel passionately about. Usually I'm a bit of a sucker, and I'll just go, oh, I'll get 1 or 2, and then I'll wait for a sale. But I am standing firm on that one. I do not care about them that much. Bly might literally in the Planet Tech lore, Ayla Secura and Bly. Maybe Ayla Secura has a different outcome in the Planet Tech lore. Maybe she makes it out of Order 66, manages to convince Bly not to do it, and swipes everyone else down. That might be the new canon, because we might not have any 327s to go with my Ayla Secura and Commander Bly. What color are they, TJ? I didn't look closely enough. Are they gunmetal grey? If they're gunmetal grey, I'm very happy. I had this conversation with Sam on a member stream, I think, fairly recently. They are definitely more dark, or like dark bluish grey, or like gunmetal grey with dark brown, pearl dark grey. Okay, they are pearl dark grey. I think it's absolutely the more accurate thing, and then I think that the markings should be brown. I don't know if they've gone into that much detail, but I think it's more accurate. I think if you look at I was looking at some of the pictures, I pulled some up with Sam, and I think we agreed that pearl dark grey is actually probably more accurate. So I do wonder how many pieces of this set are. If there's going to be many leftover pieces of this one. Oops. Okay, that's a bit fiddly. Why didn't they just get me to build this all as one? Okay, that's, yeah. If anyone does build this, Mike, if you're out there, attach that 2x4 slope first. Yeah, I'm not upset by the change. The actual colour of Commander droids is somewhere in the middle between the old and new colours. Hopefully they appear in more sets. I would like them to appear in more sets, yeah. Although we're getting 3 in this one, right? So, yeah, that's not terrible. Okay, let's just stick pieces on there. How many steps are there? Okay, there's 310 steps and we're at 123, so we're not doing too bad. If we can find out, there we go. We might still do this in 2 parts though. It's getting late. Well, I say it's getting late. It's getting late for Penelope. And I still haven't run yet. Ugh, God. They could have chucked the like a commando droid in the battle pack. That would have been like maybe a nice touch. I feel like maybe that would have been nice to mix that up a bit. I know in theory like the super battle droids are still going to massively, we still need to catch up on super, in theory we need to catch up on the new super battle droids with our ratios of battle droids that we've received over the last few years specifically. But yeah, hopefully it comes in a set. Also, it's kind of funny that Bly's macros are upside down in the lifestyle shots. I didn't notice that. You got keen eye, TJ. I think we'll carry on building for about another 10 minutes or so. And then I know I made a joke on the members post earlier today that how likely is it that I stick to this schedule. But I may on Thursday carry on building this rather than I'll see how I feel. Because I really want to get this built. So yeah, I might stream again on Thursday. So TJ, if you're over army building, is this, are you not picking any of these sets up? Like what you... Is that you done for clone sets and Star Wars, or? Yeah, I think like I said, the Bly Battle, the 327th Battle Pack, waiting for a deep discount. The Turbo Tank, waiting for a deep discount. We'll probably get rid of the build at some point. If I do build it, maybe for a stream. Because it does look nice. Like, it does look nice. It's just expensive for what it is. And it's very small. I might get Django Starship, but nothing else from what's been revealed so far. Fair. The box art on that looks gorgeous. Man, if that box art was on the UCS set, ugh, that would look so fine. I really do think black box art UCS sets for Star Wars has had its day. I still get it for, like, the helmets and the dioramas and stuff. But I think for the big UCS ships, like, I think we should have some box art back. But I know that it won't happen because of it'll be to do with, like, the marketing of all of the 18+ sets. Is the ATST that got revealed, is that gonna be is that 18+? Oh, the V19 is the other possible purchase. The figs look great from the leaks. We shall see. How much is that V19 meant to be? Is that another, like, £60 set? Is that the same as, like... I think the V19 is probably a day one for me as well. I love the figs in that. I think I'll pass on the Django's Starship still, though. Still got one eye on the UCS one, but... I should just pick up that llama suit, because I'm not even fussed about having Django and Boba, although I might need them at some point in the future. So again, if I saw the set, well, actually I will need them for a mock. Oh no. Oh no. Firestar will do printed arms for Django, which I'm not... Or, in fact, I'm convinced Django's going to come out as a keychain. Anyway. I'm convinced. So I'll be able to do the arm upgrade there. I mean, the Boba Fett doesn't look great anyway. But you can change the hairpiece, and I think it's probably fine. Yeah, I'm convinced on the keychain too. Yeah, they're never that. It always seems to be that. Well, actually, that's not true. I guess I don't know. I was gonna say the keychain thing is actually has been more a original trilogy thing that they've done it with characters than prequels. But I just know that figure. I know that they want to shaft the people that bought the prequel UCS sets. I'm still convinced on that theory. That they're laughing in the face of prequel lovers everywhere. They're like, oh, here's something exclusive. It's like with Rex. It's like Kun. They put him out in it. Well, they've kind of done it the other way around with Plo Koon. Arguably the better way to do it. But he has to be in a set that they are certain that people are going to want to buy for them to put him out in the cheap set first. So I'm quite excited in that, like, in that sense. But yeah, they must be convinced that that set's going to be popular. Love is just a bigger Starfighter. What am I even looking for? 2x2 brick. We'll take these canopy pieces out before they get scratched tool end. I think that was my 2x. That was my 2x4 that I was looking for. 2x2. I'm very tempted by anything Django or Grievous related. Love those characters. Fair. Is it that? That's my 2x4 grey brick. Is it in here? No. Oh, there it is. Yeah, anything Grievous, I think I'm going to be on board with. I think I will start a Grievous collection similar to my... I'm trying to think, is there any... I was going to sell the Malevolence because I've got that. I was going to sell that. Is that a Grievous set, or is that just a set that comes with Grievous? But I would like to get... I think that they will, especially with like K2 now, I think a buildable Grievous in the next like 2 or 3 years is an absolute cert. Or like by the time the 25th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith comes out, that's like a dead cert. I would still like to get the old UCS one. I don't know if it's going to be better to wait. In fact, I think that one's a set that's pretty reasonable to like part together. So I think I might, yeah, eventually do that. Okay, let's do... Okay, we'll put that cockpit piece on here. Is these just the cockpits now? Okay, this feels like it's going to be a pretty good place to stop anyway. I feel like that's a pretty good place to... we'll get to 140. We'll go to 140. So, 3 more steps. Maybe we get Grievous head like with the helmet series. Ah, I've already got one of those, so I definitely don't need that. That's an iconic mock, by the way. If people should honestly get on board with that one. Paige got the pieces for me to build that 1 year, and it was so sick. I mean, it is still so sick. Although I think I am missing. There's 2 pieces on there that I think I told her not to get because I already had, and they were quite pricey. But I never quite managed to put them on there. And then the hoses pinged off the side once, so I'm a few of the like the 1x1 lift arm in pearl dark grey short on them, I think. But other than that, he's still up there looking gorgeous. The build techniques for that thing is crazy. Either Lego gives us a big set of Plo and Wolfpack clones, or they give us a Plo Starfighter with a 3rd fig. That's really desirable. Yeah, maybe they don't do that. Nah, the way that they've been rolling, they're not gonna do a like Commander Wolf and then not do a Wolfpack Trooper, right? Like that would be ridiculous, am I right? just looking for a tan 1x2 tile. Come on. I have them coming out my ears at one point. Is that it there? There it is. But yeah, I have buildable Grievous. I got that off of Quarrie, I think, actually. Brickapix a couple of years ago. And then I've got all but the original Grievous Starfighter. Although I did like throw the 2010 one into a pile to be parted out, so I could put that back together. That's not so much of a problem. Other Grievous sets. What other? I would need his. I've got both of the wheel bikes. I would need, yeah, the original Starfighter. I would need. What other Grievous sets are there? Oh, the combats, like his like speeder thing. I would need that. Is that pricey on the aftermarket now that we've had like a ton of Mace Windu since then? I bet it's I'm sure it's substantially more than I'd want to pay for it, especially considering I've got the figure. Maybe that's one I can look at buying without the build, or just like buying just the build. Although no one's gonna have parted that out recently with like new pieces. Is the Grievous figure going for much these days? Where's my 2x2? White brick. Oh, there it is. Okay. Do you know what? We'll call it there because that's like a bit of a sub build, and yeah, we will call that there. So we are on step 139. Can you like delete the steps on a PDF file? Let's see if that will work. Oh, I can export the second half though. Okay, that's good. Tech, what's your thought about Kenobi Series 2? I saw like a very brief rumor of this the other day, and I'm not sure how I feel about it at all. Not hyped, seeing as I've just rewatched Kenobi. But yeah, be interesting to see how that develops. Kevin Ninjago Star Wars crossover, TJ's dream. That would be TJ's dream. Okay, guys, so this is where we got to thus far. I was hoping to get a little bit more done, not gonna lie, but that Technic really really messed with my head. I think I will probably continue building this on Thursday. I'll do another public stream on Thursday, and then yeah, members, I will do another sort it out at some point. Yeah, I'll make up for it somewhere along the road. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. If you haven't liked the stream already, it would be much appreciated. Subscribe if you are new as well, and I guess I will see you on Thursday to carry on the build. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.